Hello, everybody. I'm Jack Scott Lee, and we are doing the reading for this week's full moon in Libra. Oh my God. Full moon in Libra this week, 23 degrees in my sign. I'm Libra rising. I had to come on and share this with you. If I'm like one, yes. First of all, guys, how have you been getting on with the astrology? We have had so much crazy astrology this year already. We've already had two eclipses, crazy eclipses. We've had the last eclipse on the Aries and Libra axis already. And that is the culmination point and finishing off of a series of eclipses happening over the last 2 years in the signs of Aries and Libra. And so these eclipses would have been highlighting things such as relationship to yourself, your relationship to others, how you love yourself and how you love others too, your self-love, your self-worth, and what relationships mean to you. And so that was the last eclipse that we had in Aries Libra axis, which we had I think just over 2 weeks ago now. And now we have the first full moon in Libra, which won't be an eclipse because the eclipse axis has now moved onto Virgo and Pisces. And the Virgo and where's my the Virgo and Pisces axis, and we had the eclipse in Virgo already happen, and this is going to be setting off a new chain of events, which is all about health, service, getting your ducks in a row, to be polite. I was gonna say, get your shit together. And yeah, so today I want to talk about the full moon in Libra, 23 degrees, happening this Saturday, the 12th, depending on where you are. I'm actually going to be in where am I going to be this weekend? I'm going to be in Ibiza this weekend. So I think it'll be happening for me at the same time. I'm not sure. And this full moon has hella aspects. We have a direct square from Mars. Yes. Mars is the opposing sign, right? Because Mars rules Aries, right? And this is the opposing sign of the moon, right? Because the moon and the moon will be in opposition to Aries. Aries ruled by Mars. Where is Mars? Mars is in detriment at the moment. When we say a planet is in detriment, it's because it doesn't like to really hang out there. And Mars has been retrograding through the sign of Cancer for a minute. It's been in Cancer retrograding since last year. This is a really long time for Mars to be in a particular house because Mars is a fast-moving planet. It's one of the inner planets, right? It moves pretty quick. However, we have had Mars retrograding through Cancer, bubbling up, boiling up, causing tension, causing stress, causing strife. Wherever you have Cancer in your charts. Okay, I have done a Cancer Mars retrograde video, so check that out. If you're not subscribed to this channel, make sure you like, subscribe, share all the things. I am Scott Lee. I am a astrologer and a tarot reader, amongst many other fabulous things. And I work with Western tropical zodiac astrology as well as Eastern as well. I love Vedic. I love Passages, whole sign. I use all the things, right? When I'm doing these particular videos, I will always use whole sign because it just makes everything super neat. And also, whole sign is like the traditional way of doing things, right? Placidus was invented like a more newer, modern way of doing stuff. And actually, when you look at prediction, how to predict, the ancients always use whole sign. And I love to use that too when I'm doing prediction. When I'm doing birth chart readings, I look at both, but I'll look at the whole sign chart. And so, leading on from that, if you do want a birth chart reading with me, then there is a 4-week waiting list on that. So make sure you DM me or just comment birth chart in the chat, and I'll give you a message to get it started. And so when I'm doing these particular readings, I always do the rising signs. It's rising sign, sun sign, and moon sign, right? If you don't know your rising sign, it's really easy to find out. Go onto a birth chart calculator online, type in your birth details, your time of birth, your location, as close as you can get it, and that'll give you your rising or your ascendant sign, they call it, because that will be the most accurate for you, because the ascendant sign, your rising sign, is the sign that you're born at, the sign which is rising on the eastern horizon the minute you were born, right? The rising sign. And this will give you a whole birth chart. You can absolutely try and read it yourself, because there's so much free content out there for you to do that. Or you can get someone like me to break it down for you in like an hour and a half video. Sometimes I do face-to-face as well, or online Zoom and stuff, depending on what you want. So hit me up, right? So let's get back into this. So, we do have some challenging aspects, 23 degrees. If you have planets at 23 degrees, then you're going to feel this, right? And I work at orbs. So this will be like between 23 to 29 degrees, or it could be like 15 degrees to 23 degrees of the cardinal signs, right? So this will be like Aries, Libra, Capricorn, and Cancer. You guys are going to feel this the most. As in like, I want to say in a way that's going to get your shit together kind of way, all right? Because you'll be opposing and square with this. When you have an opposition or a square, it means that you're going to be challenged in some type of way. But also, a full moon is a culmination point to close off a chapter. All right, so this is a closing of a chapter, and what are you closing a chapter on? And what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to go through all the signs. So listen up for your rising sign, your sun sign, your moon sign, and I'm going to pull out a tarot card. I'm using my absolute favorite, Dame Darcy Mermaid Tarot. Love these. These are gorgeous. I have like all the editions, so I just love them. My first edition I only use on myself, for my personal clients. But this one, I think this is the second edition, right? I use for like when I'm doing like live stuff on Instagram and what have you. So yeah, we'll do like a card for each sign too, right? But yes, let's talk about it. So not only we're going to be a challenging aspect from Mars, so Mars is going to be giving you some tension. So watch out for impulsiveness, impulsive action, emotional reactions as well. And so the full moon energy, you'll feel it a week before, a week after as well. All right. So there is that. So be mindful when it comes to conflict. You know what I mean? Are you responding or are you reacting, right? Usually Mars and Cancer like to react, explode, bubble up. But so the moon and the sun will be in opposition, opposing each other. So this means there's going to be some balance needed here for your individuality and your partnership, Aries Libra, right? About highlighting your independence and how you show up and what you need and want and desire, because that's valid as well. Because Libra can tend to morph into whatever their partner needs and wants and desires and forget about their own needs. And this can come like at a point where you can have some contention, and actually this is where conflicts arise. Actually, you can still have need, want, and desire, and get your needs met too, and still be living and be in collaboration with other people too, right? As well as all of that, there will be an opposition from the moon to Chiron, and so when the moon illuminates Chiron, the wounded healer, this is about old wounds resurfacing. You know what I mean? The things that you thought that you dealt with, or maybe you just buried. This can be to do with like your identity, self-expression, but ultimately this is giving you a chance to heal and move forward in these areas of your life, right? And so whenever we have a full moon or a new moon or whatever, you need to look at so you want to see what sign it's in, right? So the full moon will be in Libra. So to get like a vibe of that, you want to see which planet is ruling Libra. Well, Venus rules Libra. So you want to see, what's Libra doing? What's Venus doing? Venus is in retrograde. So this is what I'm saying. Like, we've had so much heavy energy. We've had, right now is Mercury retrograde. I mean, Mercury is going to be finishing its retrograde this week. We still have the retro shade period. Check out my YouTube because I have videos on that for this transit, for all the signs. So yeah, but this week we do have Venus still retrograding. She's going to finish the retrograde. I think it works out, right? So we have this Venusian full moon, yeah? And the ruler of Venus, right, is going to be stationing to go direct 30 minutes after the full moon. This is like, okay, let's let's draw a line, let's release, let's close off this chapter. And now I'm gonna stop and go direct. I'm standing still in the sky. When a planet is retrograding, it's closest to the Earth. So you'll feel its effects more profoundly, more deeply. Right. So imagine Venus being so close to the Earth right now and standing still in the sky, allowing you to give you the green light to now move forward. You know. So this is like, okay, let's let shit go now, and this is time to move forward. So when Venus starts to move, she's still going to be in shadow periods until May, right? But however, you're going to notice that things become easier when it comes to things such as money, because Venus rules money and abundance, also love, relationships. Venus rules love and relationships, right? Connection, feeling good. But this is ultimately about closure around relationships, balance, fairness, all that stuff, right? And so let's get into all of the signs. So let me know what rising sign you are, and I'll pop in the chat exactly how it's going to be affecting you, okay? And also let me know if you know your big three. I know my big three, of course. You know I'm Libra rising, and if you listen along to all the signs, I'll let you know what my big three are, okay? See if you can guess. Obviously Libra rising, because eyebrows are always on fleek. So let's get into it. If you are a Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising, this full moon is happening for you in your 7th house of relationships. Yes. You are one of the signs where something is going to be becoming full circle for you in the area of your relationships, and that will cover like whether you're seeing somebody, whether you're in a long-term relationship, whether you're dating someone. I mean, the 5th house is more casual dating, the 7th house is more like actual, like something a bit more substantial, right? In the ancient times, 7th house was also like marriage partners too. You know what I mean? So this is a chance now to assess like how you show up in your relationships, whether that be your personal ones, your business ones, work, friendship, all that stuff. How are you showing up in those, and how are the people who you connect with, how are they showing up for you? Are you having your needs met? Where do you need to draw the line? Where you need to cut cords? Are you balancing the me and we? Right, because the full moon is like, if you're not, Mars is squaring, I'm going to give you some tension, we're going to have some explosions, because we need to reset, and realign. We're coming up the eclipses. So over the last 2 years, Aries and Libra, you guys have been this the most when it comes to relationships, and the transformation around that. So let's look at the cards. All right. This is the Nine of Pentacles. This is about, okay, if you are ready to release and do the work, then the universe is going to bless your ass with abundance. This is about looking for the good in yourself and others too. This is about having your needs met. Asking for what you want, because when you do that, the universe is going to shower you with so much abundance. You have so much to be blessed with already. I feel like with this card, especially in that 7th house, this also rules work contracts and things like business deals too. So just know that there's abundance on the way when it comes to all areas. Venus is going direct now, and the abundance will flow in so much easily. Gorgeous. Okay. If you are a Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising, this is going to be happening for you in the 6th house. The 6th house for you is your daily life, your work routines, your health, pets, your routines. Okay, this is a really good time to reassess your daily routine. Are you resting enough? Are you eating healthily? What toxic habits or unhelpful habits can I let go of? I'm just looking at my notes. Are you scheduling time for self-care? Are you working out? Are you eating properly? Are you listening to your body? Because if you're not listening to your body, the full moon is gonna bring something to your attention where you're gonna have to listen to it. This is about making healthy choices. This is about aligning your work schedule better. Is it all work, no play? Libra, Aries axis, right? Is it all or nothing? Where is the balance? This is asking you to balance your work and life balance. This is asking you to look after not only your physical health, but your mental health too. Okay. What are the cards saying for you? Yeah, King of Cups, Taurus. They're formally saying, right, look, you are here to have a great time, to enjoy your life, to have fun, but at what extent? You know, are you look at the King of Cups here is like having the time of their life. Be careful not to burn out, Taurus rising. Taurus, you love nice shit. You love, the finer things. Like I'm Libra rising, and I have a lot of Taurus friends. When I get together with my Taurus friends, like it's buck wild crazy. Those guys, I always thought Taurus were really boring. They're not. They're not. They are so Venusian. Like they want nice champagne, all the party stuff, everything, right? This is about balancing that energy out. Yes, it's great to have a good time and stuff, but are you making healthy choices for you? You know. So yeah. If you are a Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising, this will be happening for you in the fifth house. This is the spotlight of romance. Okay, so yeah, not only were you having eclipses here, there could be a lot of shake-ups and changes when it comes to your dating life, your sex, your passion, your creativity, because the fifth house rules fun. How are you having fun? Are you having fun, right? Are you having too much fun? Right. And are you able to express yourself in those scenarios? With this full moon energy, a creative situation or a romantic situation could come to a head. All right. Or come in, a new opportunity might come in, right? This is about honoring what you want and your desires and having your needs met and having a good time too. And being safe to do that. Okay. You might find that your creativity might come back to. I'm doing things in a creative way, thinking outside of the box, right? Yeah. So, with the Knight of Pentacles coming in, know that fifth house matters rule things like partnership, right? So this could be taking your relationship to the next level. Venus is retrograde right now, so you are one of the signs that maybe you're still dealing with ex-partners. Are you ready to let that go? Are you moving forward? Are you going to go back? Just know that there is steady, stable, which sounds very boring, romantic love coming in, but maybe that's what you need right now. Maybe that's what what you're secretly craving. Okay, so allow that in, and also with the Knight of Pentacles, also abundance coming in too. Are you open to receiving abundance? Are you worthy of that? The more fun, your affirmation would be the more fun that you have, the more money you will make. There you go. The more fun you have, the more you want to call in those gorgeous lovers. Okay. All right. So, if you are a Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising, this will be happening for you in the fourth house, the house of your home, your emotional foundation, where you live. Okay. So, the fourth house is a deep house because it also rules family dynamics too. So it could be that you want to, not that you want to, it'd be a great time to create like a sacred space in your home, right? Do you have somewhere in your home where you can, I'm looking at my house because I have like loads of places like my home where I have a spiritual practice, and I actually have like sacred corners where I can call in abundance. I do my spirituality. I do the Jack Scotty show here, and this is about, where do you call home? Who do you call home, right? There could be tension when it comes to family matters, because remember Mars is in the mix here too. So there could be tension regarding family matters, which need to be brought to a head. Old wounds resurfacing, Venus and Mercury retrograde, so be careful how you speak. Be careful what you say. Are you listening? Are you responding? Are you reacting? Okay. Oh! Alright, let's have a look. Let's have a look what they're saying. So, yeah, page one. Some of you might even be moving, or thinking about moving, not just because of the full moon, right? Because you've been having eclipses here for like 2 years. So there could be major changes when you're having dynamics, where you live, where you call home. So yeah, just be careful to sign anything until after retrograde, if you can. If you can't, obviously you have to live your life. Just double check everything. Triple check anything before you sign. Okay? All right, so Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This will be happening for you in the third house of your siblings, your friendship, your everyday life, your immediate surroundings, like short distance travel, communication, skills, all this stuff, right? This is about speaking the truth, because the third house is also how you speak. Okay, conversations, contracts, communication dynamics, all coming up for you, okay? You might receive some really good news and some clarity on the situation, which might change the way you think. and what you believe, right? Things that are highlighted are social connections, your siblings, your immediate community. Okay. When we say speak your truth, remember we have Mars in the mix still, retrograding. Mars will be going back into Leo actually, very soon. So you'll be having the shadow period retrograding back into Leo. Very started last year, going over old ground and stuff. So this could give you more drive, power, and action to do what you want. And sometimes with that energy, you can steamroll through other people. So just remember, just be mindful of that, Leo. Okay. So sometimes Mars in your first house can bring like tension right to your doorstep as well. So there could be some issues with my neighbours, or issues with siblings too. This is the third house, or issues with cars, right? Yeah. So Leo the lion, you have strength. How amazing! So speak your truth with conviction, Leo. If you've been feeling like you have been holding back, this card is saying for you to, it's time to roar, darling. This is your time to shine. Show up. Be you, do you, for you, with love and light, of course. Set those boundaries and get what you want. Okay, if you are a Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, this full moon will be happening for you in the second house. The house of your money, honey, your finances, your value, your self-worth. The full moon is going to spotlight on that. You know, are you living in alignment with what you truly value? Are you? This is the time to let go of scarcity mindset, rewriting your money stories, your abundance stories. What do you believe, Leo? Virgo, what do you believe is possible for you when it comes to love and abundance? All right. Redefining your relationship to money, redefining those two, you know, like what this is a great time to write down and burn like all money stories, also, you know, scarcity mindset, get rid of all that and calling it I am abundant, I am wealthy, and not just saying it, practicing it too, you know, like what can you do to make you feel more abundant, whether it be like buying more expensive coffee, wearing your favorite clothes, spraying your favorite perfume. I drop my drink on the floor. Spraying your favorite perfume. Always, I have my favorite perfume is Gucci Guilty, and that's my abundance perfume. So I always spray it on, and every time I spray it, I'm like, this is my abundance era. You know what I'm saying? Get me into the vibe of abundance, honey. Since I've been doing that, oh my god, it's so good. Should I pop this over here so I don't spill it? Should I put it there? Yeah. Okay, so Virgo, let's get your cards. Full moon. This is it, look. Look at that sword. With dripping in jewelry and bling, honey. Alright. You are an abundant biatch, whether you believe it or not. This is your time now to step out of your comfort zone, to call in your abundance, step into divine purpose, and believe that everything you want, need, and desire is already yours. Okay, so Libra rising, I am one of you. Girl, we are the full moon story. Okay, so this is really personal for us because the full moon on Saturday at 23 degrees happening in our sign, in our house. You know what I'm saying? So the first house, this is everything, honey, everything, right? Reflecting on your identity. Who are we? Who are we, right? How are we showing up? Yeah, how are we showing up? What are you ready to release? I have so many things ready to release. I'm going to be on the full moon. I'm going to be sitting on a rooftop poolside, which I've manifested. I'm literally going to be there, right? And I am literally writing out all the things, all the outdated versions of myself to release those, right? I might even like, cause it's like an air, so I might even like tear it up and just throw it into the wind or something, right? This is your portal of opportunity now to let go of old, outdated versions of yourself and reinventing yourself, honey. This is amazing. Reinvention, connecting with your spirit guides, connect to your intuition. This is your time to shine. This is your time to shine. I love it because This is like your own when you have a full moon or a new moon in your sign, this is literally your time to reset, what is possible, what is possible for you. So that could be like, talking about these are my goals, dreams, and desires, writing a letter to yourself and your future self. This would be amazing, right? Vision boarding, all the things, okay? So Libra rising, what is it? The full moon is going to be showing us. Let's have a look. So, we need more. We need more. Yes, I'm doing extra one for Libra because I'm Libra rising. Ah! So we have this base card, honey. Shine your fucking light. This is time to shine your light, right? Shine your light. Look, we have the Ace of Swords, yeah. Set your intentions. Claim what you want. Shine your light, Hermit. Shine your light, honey. All right. Don't dim your sparkle for anybody. And the Tower is letting go of old stories, honey. Yes, 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 yes. After the Tower comes the Star, honey, right? Love this for us. Okay, so if you are a Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising, this is happening in the 12th house, honey. Oh my god. This is about introspection, downtime, activating your subconscious. You also want to retreat from the world. Scorpio does anyway, right? Solitude, healing, releasing old karmic patterns, rest, my darling, and connect to your spirit guides and your intuition. This is your time to embrace your new chapter. Scorpio, so let's have a look. You might be receiving loads of downloads from the universe and having really crazy dreams right now, Scorpio, as well. If let me know. Yeah. The devil, darling. Ooh. What are you holding back on, Scorpio? You would never tell anybody anyway, but this is about your deepest desires coming to surface. Are those being met? Do you want to even go there? Well, okay. Okay. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, the full moon, for you will be happening in the 11th house. What does the 11th house rule? Your friendship circle, your community, your future goals, right? Quite a big house, right? There's going to be a huge shift when it comes to your soul tribe. Just know that, okay? There's a massive endings coming here. When it comes to your 11th house, your social circle, people that you call your friends, okay? Your biggest goals and desires are going to become under fire too. It's time to release anyone or anything that is no longer serving you, including your vision, and being open, being open to having more support than you realise, okay? And not from where you think it's coming from either. Sagittarius, what is your card? Let's have a look. Yeah. Sagittarius, Four of Pentacles, right? This is about security. This is about guiding your ship, right? The 11th house full moon is like, look, it's great to have your circle, but what the hell do you actually want? You don't need anybody. You have everything within you. So yeah, let that simmer. Okay, so Aquarius. I am an Aquarius sun. Oh yeah, did I do Capricorn? No, I did not. I missed that Capricorn. Guys, so let me go back, Capricorn. I just realized I didn't do Capricorn because I'm a Capricorn moon. I would have told you. Capricorn girl, I'm a Capricorn moon. Capricorn, I didn't forget you. 10th house, work and career. Hello. The full moon is going to be lighting up your work and career, access your public image, your legacy. Okay. There's going to be a project coming to completion for you, okay, when it comes to your work and your career, okay? You could get some recognition as well, alright? But it's time to release, like, your outdated goals and titles. This could be, like, getting a divorce, for example. This could be, letting go of a job that's no longer serving you. Yeah. And this is about stepping into your leadership. You don't need anybody. You don't need anybody, honey. You are the main character, Capricorn, right? Do you believe it? Yeah. Girl, you've been doing the work. If you haven't been doing the work, then the universe will let you know. But if you've been doing the work, Capricorn, like I know you have. Capricorn is always doing the fucking work. You're going to be so rewarded with this full moon. Okay? All right, so now Aquarius. Aquarius Sun, Moon and Rising. Ninth house, honey. Time to expand your world. Time to travel. I'm traveling on the full moon. Ninth house. Big decisions around travel. There could be more of it. There could be more of it. Teaching, publishing, higher education, spirituality. I've been learning a new language. I'm always learning languages. Ask yourself, right, what beliefs do you want to release? Are you ready to release them? Yeah. What is your new truth that's calling you? Deep, so deep. Okay. Yeah, Aquarius, you know what? You've got so much shit going on. Just know that. Girl, we need to get some more cards on this because, yeah. Justice. The universe has got your back, alright? Trust everything's working out for you. Trust everything's working out for you. Girl, you've been going through it. You've literally, since January, you've been wading through the shit. You really have, right? Pause and reflect, alright? The Hanged Man is about seeing things differently. What's happening to me or for me, right? And know that after all this is done, bitch, you can be abundant as fuck. Yes, in love, money, and all the juicy things. Beautiful. Love that for us. Love that for us. All right, so last but certainly not least, Pisces rising. If you are a Pisces, ascendant, moon, or rising, this is like deep full moon in your 8th house. Deep emotional transformation, sex, death, transformation, intimacy, shared resources, money, finances, and the occult, tarot, spirituality, astrology, all of it. This is a major house, right? There could be like a huge shift around if you're in partnership or you have shared resources with somebody, there could be some shifts around that, right? Especially the intimacy and personal power as well. Like power dynamics within relationships. This is a time to release all attachments and fear around that and step into some emotional depth when it comes to your sovereignty, all right? Because you are more abundant and powerful than you realize. Are you having those needs met? Are you expressing those, right? Pisces, what is your card? Three of Wands, honey. Pisces, dream big. Dream big because your ship is coming. Your ships, honey, they're coming in. And they're full of abundance, gorgeousness, love, amor, all the things. You got this. Oh my God, I love that for us. Guys, I love that for us, okay? This is a deep full moon, right? So, I'm gonna do like a tap, EFT tap. You know I love EFT. If you don't know, EFT is emotional freedom technique. It's working on tapping on the meridian points around the body, the same points which are used by what is the word? Acupuncturist, right? Same family, the somatic healing, yeah. And this is about releasing and letting go and reprogramming your mind, not just saying affirmations, but feeling them too, right? So, starting on the karate chop point here, this is about releasing shit. So, even though I've been looking into the need to please and show up perfectly for others, I deeply and completely love and accept and forgive myself. Even though I lost my balance and I'm trying to be everything for everyone, I honour my heart and I choose peace, not pressure. Even though I feel tired from carrying it too much, I choose to release it now. I'm safe to let it go. Take a deep breath. And release. That was just a setup. Let's get into it. So, we're going to go around the body. I use 2 hands. You can use 1. It doesn't matter if you miss a point. You can't get this wrong. It's super fun, super easy. Let's get into it. So, I've been holding it all together. Worrying about what people think. Hiding parts of me to keep balanced. But I'm allowed to release it. I'm allowed to take up space. I am done abandoning myself for the sake of others, for the sake of harmony. I release the guilt. the tension, the pressure. I release the need to overgive. And I return to my center. I reclaim my peace. I set boundaries from love. I listen to my heart and trust my wisdom. Because balance begins with me. I don't need to prove or perform. I am worthy simply because I am. I trust my glow will attract the right people, the right opportunities, and peace. Under this full moon, I am free. Take a deep breath. And release. And let's affirm. I release. I realign. And I rise, honey. Yes. I absolutely love that for you. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. I'd love if you'd like, subscribe. I'd love it if you would like, subscribe, share, all the things, comment. Let me know what your rising sign is. Let me know what you're releasing. All the things. If you want to read it with me, DM me, comment, all the things. You know what to do. And I'll catch you on the next episode. Love you so much.